Yo, welcome to Talkin Shit with Coleman-Gene and Norris. And guess what? Look who showed up for the show. The co-host of the show. Give it up for Norris, people. Give it up for him.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here. Well, I would have showed up the last time I was sick.
Yeah, paper cut bullshit, something like that, bitch ass.
You know I call out for work.
Yeah, I know. He called out for the first fucking show. Ain't some bullshit, but we welcome you to the show, Mr. Norris. Thank you. So, listen, we start this podcast, Gene and I, because Gene and I have been, how long we been knowing each other?
What? Man, who? 20? 18,
about
20?
Well, CJ is 18.
So, yeah.
And
like
I met
20,
the 9, so about 20 years, yeah. So about 20 years.
It's been a while, man.
And I met Gene at the Comedy Cabaret up on the Boulevard, where Gene used to leave work to come over and do the open mics, and that's how we met at the bar over there. I'm getting you in trouble.
I realized that.
Fuck the IRS.
Oh, you gonna say that?
No, Gene doesn't work for the IRS. I just said that.
Oh man, no, I don't work for them.
But Gene used to come over. It was supposed to be his lunch break for half an hour and stay for 50 minutes, 60 minutes to do comedy over the open mic. And we met, and you know, the friendship grew, man, and we started doing comedy together, and now 20 years later, when I go out on the road, that's what I take with me. Yeah, I gotta stop now because he get too good. I don't want to follow that shit no more. But yeah, that's how I met Gene, and we traveled together. And listen, we have had some crazy shit has happened to us on the road. Mostly when the shit ain't going well, Gene leave me hanging. He supposed to do 30 minutes. He'll do 10 and talk about, now here's your headliner, son of a bitch.
Look, man.
What?
We've been friends too long.
Yeah, and?
I'm sure you would forgive me. Listen, it's been some times, like, everybody as a comedian has been there. No matter what you do, it ain't working. Why are you going to stay on stage and keep doing it?
Because you getting paid. Do your 30 fucking minutes.
No, 15 was good. 15 was good. It's like when you get that one laugh, it's like, you know, I'm out. I'm good. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Well, while we're here drinking now, we're not like trying to be like any other podcast, but we're drinking. We got Stacy Moms, and we get that from, where's that from, Jimmy? Evil Genius. And we got some whiskey here for $16.75. We would like to thank you. But we're gonna do some shots right now. I'll drink straight out the bottle because I'm from the hood.
I'm sorry, I got a glass. Put my pinky up.
We have a low budget here and talking shit. We still little bottles like this to drink. So when you come here, listen, we hook you up.
Oh yeah, we'll take care of you.
We'll hook you up. But anyway,
some to go bottles.
let's get back to the comedy. Now, Gene, how did you start doing comedy? You know, before you start sneaking out of work. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're gonna keep throwing that up there. All right. I think it was like I was living in Atlanta, and I think everybody do comedy, you know, start off as a dare, you know. So I'm down in Atlanta, and I hear it on the radio. So if you want to be a comedian, come to the open mic night. And one of the girls I was working said, you know, you should try it. You know, everybody said that. So I go down there, and it's Uptown Comedy Club on Peachtree. And you know who was hosting that? Earthquake.
That's
Earthquake.
Right. That was his room.
That was his room. That was his room, and he ran it. You know, of course, I knew nothing about Earthquake at that time, and I signed the list, and I think I was second to go on. But you know, it didn't go well, right?
Oh, you got to tell that story.
Oh, I got to tell the story. I got to tell the whole story.
You got to tell the story what Earthquake said to you. That's the story. Don't be like Kevin Lee. We don't need to stretch that shit out for 30 minutes. But
so, pretty much. It was the longest 2 minutes of my life. I get up there. I couldn't remember my jokes. I'm over there. My mouth is dried. I think all I did was just cuss on stage. I don't remember a joke that I said, right? So as they gave me the light, I get ready to get off stage. Earthquake said, ho, come here, man. Come back to the stage. Don't you get off my stage. He said, "How long you been doing comedy?" I said, "This is my first time." He said, "Good. I got some words of advice for you." So I'm thinking he's gonna encourage me. My man hands me a newspaper with the one-hand section. It had short circle, cook circle. He literally circled these things and gave it to me. He said, "Don't you ever get on my stage no more."
Damn.
That's not funny. So as I'm walking back to sit down, he is just grilling me, right? I remember what he said. That was like in 94, right? He's grilling me. Everybody's laughing. I felt like it was Eddie Murphy when the clumps. And what was the character with Eddie Murphy?
The Dave Chappelle was roasting him shit.
That's how I felt. Right?
Just roasted his ass.
I just walked right outside, man. But then I met Earthquake later. I had a chance to actually.
How many years later?
It was about 12, 14 years later. I actually host for a show that he was on. Mm-hmm. So we was backstage, and I told him, I said, "Yo," and I told him what you did to me. He said, "Did I do that to you?" And I said, "Yeah, man." He said, "How did it make you feel?" I said, I didn't want to say, "Well, you hurt my feelings," but I think he
made me go home and kick the cat and started crying.
He said, "Go get a drink." So I went and got a drink, and he said, "Tell him it's on me." I came back, and he said, "It helped you. Because if it didn't, you wouldn't be here with me."
Still wouldn't be it, that's right.
And I was just like, "But you still hurt my feelings." That's all I could get over that, man. It was painful, but it worked out. You got to keep going.
That reminds me of a story that Eddie Murphy told about Rodney Dangerfield. You ever heard that? Yeah, he was doing a show in New York, and Rodney Dangerfield was there. And you know Eddie Murphy fucking shit, and Rodney Dangerfield told him, "Kid, you'll never get anywhere with all that foul language." And then after Eddie Murphy blew up, he was in the bathroom, and Rodney Dangerfield was in the bathroom, and Rodney Dangerfield looked at him with said, "Who knew?" I'm like, that's it. And that's why today, for me, when people tell me that I have to work clean, and even you tell me sometimes, you shouldn't say that. I know, but I say what's on my mind. I do. Listen, I get fired for some gigs, and some gigs people like me, so it is what it is.
You don't get fired.
Oh no, I did get fired.
Okay, I was trying to sugarcoat it.
No, fuck you. No, I did get fired.
I was trying to.
I'm gonna be honest. I did a show at a resort, and I said some shit, and I had some of them high rollers didn't like what I said, and I did the place a few times. Same fucking jokes, but it was okay. Even the guy who ran the place, "Oh, you're funny," but that time they didn't take it was funny. So, but listen, I'm not going to. I got to be who I am. Regardless if you like me or you don't like me, I gotta do me.
It's tough because a lot of times they try to, most people want it just the way you are, just to come clean.
Right, right.
We had some people you can't say this word, you can't do this, you can't do that, and it's hard. Like for me, I'm pretty okay. You're good too, but I know when you get
I know I crossed the line. I crossed the line. I do.
I gotta say this. All right. Every time Cole know that he crossed the line, he says his favorite line. What's your favorite line?
G, start the car.
Start the car. And I'll be like, you shouldn't have said that.
Every time I say so, I know shit's gonna be like,
oh my God, it's going down.
Listen, but I say what's on my mind, and sometimes, most of the time it works, thank God, but I'm being honest, and I think people enjoy that you're being truthful, you're being yourself. Like, I don't like when people hire me, they see my shit. And then when I get there, they say, well, you got to change, you can't say this, you can't do that. Mm-hmm. I don't like that, and I don't respect that. You know what I mean? So,
especially when they hired you.
When they hired me.
And they already seen you, and they hired you. It's kind of tough to tell you at the last minute.
Oh.
We've been there times where you get there, they say, do whatever, and then it's kids in the audience.
Right, yeah.
You remember, what show was that we did?
I can't remember.
It was a while ago. It was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and they had kids. But I've been a few of those shows when it was kids in the audience.
Kids in the audience. It was in a.
Oh, not the one we did in Myrtle Beach, was it? When at Myrtle Beach, where there was a guy in the audience, and Gene kept calling the guy a girl.
Oh, that's two different.
No, he kept saying, "All right, young lady," till it was a girl, and the kid was there with his mother. And I don't know why Gene thought that, because he had long hair. Gene thought that was a girl, and he kept referring to this kid as a girl. And I think the mother, somebody said, "That's a boy," and it just fucked up Gene whole set from there.
It felt so bad.
He fucked this whole setup from there. It was fun, and I enjoyed that shit. I really did.
And
I really
you talked
did.
about it for your first 15
Yeah,
years.
I did. I did go out there and talk about that shit.
If it was 5, well, if I did that now, I'd have been canceled.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, no, they would say I'm a him, she, or them.
He was transitioning.
He wasn't. He just was a kid that had long hair. He kept calling it little girl. And the mother was like, "No, he's a boy."
I referred to him like 3 different times.
3 times as a girl. Yes, you did.
And finally, the mom couldn't take no more. She was like, "He's a girl." Just like,
he's a boy.
See, I'm still
He still called him a
that
damn
was
girl.
A girl. I don't care what you say.
I had to take the boy to a whorehouse to get some ass because he kept calling him a little girl. Had to prove that he was a boy.
He had the prettiest hair.
but and the mama was fine though.
I don't know.
Yeah, because you kept looking at calling the little boy girl. You now said, "Hey little boy," little girl. Hey little girl. I like, Gene. And then I heard her yell. We was behind stage, me and the host, and I hear, "He's a boy."
Well, how come everybody in the audience knew he was a boy?
But you.
But me.
And you looking right in the damn eye.
Was I drinking?
No, maybe. That was a funny night.
We had some.
Listen, we
talked about.
Listen, being on the road. I like one thing when I go on the road, I like to take Gene. But first of all, like Jesus, like family, and when you on the road with somebody you like and enjoy, well, I really don't like him, but still having somebody on the road with you that you know is pretty cool.
Somebody that could drive at night.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, somebody can drive at night because I can't see a motherfucking thing. That's right.
This guy, boy, and crossing bridges. I don't know.
Oh,
what's that about?
Fuck you.
Oh,
you had to bring that up.
Yeah, I'm bringing it up. You brought my work place up.
Yes, I fear bridges. I have anxiety when I go behind bridges.
I
will go in another fucking lane. Yes, I will. Fuck you, I will.
I said, Cole. He was like, "It's all coming together. It's all coming." Yo, his knuckles were so white. I just almost jumped out the car. Yes, they were. I was like, you know what's better?
He's like, Cole, you in the other lane. You in the oncoming lane. Like, them motherfuckers better move.
My ass ain't never got so tight. It's a permanent crease in the seat of
listen,
that car.
Fuck you, Gene. I don't like bridges.
Oh, my God.
No, I don't. And then I don't like. So if it's at night on the bridge, we dead. We dead.
This boy can't see, and he's scared of bridges.
Yep.
How you be? Never mind.
That's why.
That's why.
I say, Gene, you go to the road. We go to the road.
You need me to drive.
Yes.
Yep. Nothing funny about
if you want to make it to the show and back, you better drive. Goddammit. That's it.
Make no damn sense.
Listen, but yes, I have a fear of bridges.
Tight when I get out the car with this man.
If it's 3 lanes, I'm kind of okay. But it's 1 lane, man, we fucked. I don't care what you say.
We was coming back from
we was coming back from somewhere, and I got to the bridge, and we couldn't stop and change, so I had to go over this motherfucker.
I said, Cole, pull over, but he got in the wrong lane.
And we couldn't pull over.
Shh. I don't know. He just locked, and his head was like this.
You turned on the radio. You turned lights on in the middle of the day. Fuck it, man. Listen. I don't care, man.
This is how I'm going to go, Lord. It was bad.
You got to move closer to the mic, Gene. So fuck you. I don't care. Listen. But listen, we have done some shit. And remember that time one time we went on the road, and it's this girl that sleeps with all black comedians. Remember that time we was in Wisconsin? Remember that big girl? That big girl?
Strip joint that we had to go.
No, we were doing a show at the bottom of a strip club.
We did a show at the bottom of a strip club. It was nice though. But anyway, go ahead.
And it was the girl who slept with all black comedians that came to town. Remember? and she came to the show, and I was like, no. And that time, me and you was staying in a room with both our CPAPs sitting next to each other and
Why
shit.
you gotta bring the CPAP?
Because that shit was funny as hell. We had 2 CPAPs sitting on the table and shit.
That whole hotel lights was dipping.
So this girl wants to come back, and I'm lying and saying that my brother-in-law is in a room and with us, me, Gene, and my brother-in-law. And she say, "Oh, that's okay. I'll sleep with all of y'all." I was like, no.
Hey, Gene, you got to do so. What do you want me to do? You thought she followed you around the whole club. Did she come back the next night too?
She came back the next night. Yes, she did. She's like, listen, my brother-in-law gonna tell my wife I can't do this. She told me, I do the brother-in-law too. I was like,
I straight went up to her. I said, so, what did I say?
You couldn't say shit because that was the night you ate fish, being allergic to fish, and your tongue went. I said, Gene, don't eat that fucking fish. I'm gonna eat it.
Why do you remember that kind of stuff?
And
when we on the road?
I think this is wrong. I think this is wrong.
That fish wasn't cooked properly.
No, that fish was good.
It was, and I ate it. That's why I can't stop eating.
I think it's wrong. Look,
in my old age, I realized there's some things I can't do, and all of a sudden now I can't eat.
Now you realize it.
Seafood. Well, I believe it was that night I realized it.
Yeah. He said, I think it's wrong. But that was a crazy night too, man. We had some crazy motherfucking nights on the road, but. Mm-hmm. It's been cool. It's been cool, and hopefully we get a lot more chances to go on the road. And even though I don't like your fucking ass, but you drive pretty good at night.
It's all about me driving. Yeah. Don't let your friends use you. This is what I'm here.
I'm not using you.
Don't let your friends use you. If you don't, just say no. I'm gonna start telling him no. No, I'm right.
No, you won't. Stop lying. You're going to be right here on this podcast on the road with me. So shut the fuck up.
Nah, we had too much fun. We had too much fun.
And listen, at one time we was taking Gene still take his wife with him. Well, my wife used to go with me, but
she just went.
Well, she's going with me now. We back.
Yeah.
We back. And that's how I met my wife. It's his fault.
I'm not saying a word.
His fault. Listen, I know she crazy.
No,
She crazy. Listen, I'll call her for it right there. She'll tell you she crazy.
We all grew up together. Now is my sister.
Hold up. Hold before you get in. Before we talk about growing up, we want to introduce. We have a guest here who knew Gene from way back. Way back. They grew up together. And Logan on the other night, I grew up in Logan too, but they was on the other side. On my side, we still had white people. And
so how was you in the hood?
Was it really the hood?
I started in North Philly, but I came up to Upper North Philly when I moved to Logan. We still had a few white people, but they were moving out at night. That's where they were. Yeah, this lady next door gave my mom a cake. So I see you in the morning. We came out the next day. They were gone. I don't know how they pack up a whole fucking house in 8 hours to move out, but they moved out. But listen, let's bring to the show our buddy Rick King. Everybody, give him a hand.
They do the wave.
Rick King.
They do the wave. Yeah, they do the wave. What's up, Rick?
So what's up, Rick?
What's going on, brother?
Rick, how you feeling?
Y'all some funny guys, man.
Oh, fuck this dude, man.
We gotta be like that.
But yes. Rick grew up. How long you and Gene known each other?
Man, it's about 30 years. It's good 30.
It's past 30 years.
Rick. It's 30 plus.
Well, you two old motherfuckers though. You gotta be longer than that.
It's way past 30 years, man.
And you guys, did y'all know each other in grade school? Seventh grade.
Yeah, 7th grade, I met this crazy dude.
And
all it was doing was this basketball. I was like, what, dude? Why?
So, you were in the 7th grade.
Yeah.
I was in the 9th. What?
9th grade.
What school? Y'all went to cook?
I went to cook. Watch it. You about to start.
Listen, I ain't saying nothing about cook.
Yeah, I went to cook.
My mother didn't want me to go to cook. They was killing around that motherfucker.
I think that's what my mom sent me. Go on, take your chances. Hope you don't make it back.
Listen, no, but for sure, the kid that across the street from me got got killed over there.
Oh, really? I thought you told. I never heard.
Somebody
I never
standing
heard
with the umbrella or something like, and my mother like, you ain't going there.
with the
So what school did you go to, man?
I went to Fells.
Oh,
That was Fells was a junior high school. Then it turned high school. Is it still a Fells?
the way you said it was like, and that's what Fells was
Well,
junior high school.
I was like one
on
of the
dirt roads.
Well, no, because I was bus, and it wasn't not. Well, it was a few. I was the second class of black folks.
So I was bust at Claire Barton, man.
What the fuck is Claire Barton?
Being Wyoming? Is it being Wyoming?
Did you ever
being
hear?
Wyoming?
You ever Claire Barton before?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Claire Barton, is it
Yeah.
still around?
Actually, it is.
I never heard all the
It's
schools
right
in
next
Philly.
to Alany Annex. They had
Well,
an annex
really?
back- Yeah.
Oh, damn! I never heard of Claire Barton. I never. Well, something you know,
Next to
learn something
Alany
new every
I must
fucking
be
day.
young because I ain't never hear nothing about being bust. I was walking to school.
Well, see, you
Really?
did it, but listen, they bust our ass
You
up
were
to
youngin'.
Fells.
Youngin'.
I realized that.
Yeah, so, but yeah, you guys been friends for a long time. I know y'all played basketball. Y'all went to Alney and basketball again. Rick was a very
Basketball.
Rick was a very good
Basketball
basketball
was my
player.
thing.
Gene was good. Rick was a very good basketball player.
Yeah, you have to look this guy up.
Yeah, he was very good back in the day. He still think he's good, but listen, I ain't gonna question him because I don't play basketball. But Rick,
I still give you a triple double.
listen.
It might be a low.
Listen,
it might be a low.
I'm not gonna
triple-double.
question it. I'm not, listen,
It's a low triple double.
listen. I can barely walk. Fucked up hips, so I'm okay. You probably get 90 points on my ass. So I don't know. But Rick,
Triple double.
Yo,
growing up with this
Oh
guy,
man, why me?
was he funny? Well, see, I wanted to have somebody on the show to talk about me growing up, but nobody likes me. So you see how that turned out. Was he funny?
my man Gene, man. I gotta tell you, Gene is my guy. I don't want to get emotional because when I show some love, I show love. But Gene,
No Diddy. No, but go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I've been an asshole.
so
Go ahead.
Gene was funny, but Gene is a talented guy of everything. He was like a Renaissance man.
Oh, okay.
He was able to do everything. So we was at, let me tell you a little story. We was playing basketball down Gustine Lake.
Close to the mic.
We was down Gustine Lake, right?
Right.
Working out with John Hartnett. Rest in peace, John Hartnett. And there was a piano in the
Piano
gym
in
for
the
some-
gym?
It was a piano. I think they was moving it out. I don't know what the case was. After we worked out, Gene started playing the piano. I was like, what the?
I didn't know you had played the piano.
Yo, it was some weird shit, man.
That is some weird shit. All these years I didn't know you.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Why
man.
you don't want everybody to know you play piano?
Well, I mean, why? Like, what's like? You know,
Wait a
like,
minute, this is a
you know, I
talent.
played the
Wait a
piano.
minute, this is a talent. You could be on stage.
I probably do better at comedy.
So Gene can act, he can play baseball, play football, play basketball. He was just a funny dude, man. He just come up with stuff. I mean, we be laughing at funerals sometimes, man.
Oh, don't bring that up.
I mean,
that was
no,
hilarious.
we gotta talk about it.
We almost
You
got kicked-
disrespectful motherfucker. Go ahead.
We almost got kicked out of church one time, man. The ladies was upset with us, but Gene was just making a serious situation funny, man. It was
I
funny.
mean, that's good and
I
it's
know
great.
exactly.
When you
I remember that.
disrespectful, what did you do?
I don't remember. You know what?
Did you go up there to the dead person and go?
No, we were sitting down, and somebody did something, and being as though we've been hanging around each other,
It was a deacon. It had to be a deacon.
It was a deacon. He said something, and he said, "Excuse me." Oh, he was singing. That's right. He was singing. He said, "My throat." Remember?
I don't remember.
Oh no, it's coming back to me. I remember because he said, "Excuse me, I'm a little hoarse today," and I just looked at Rick. And Rick dropped his head. And you know, when you have that bond with somebody, we thinking the same thing. And that boy's shoulders started shaking because he was laughing. And that did it for me. So we laughing. So the deacon was singing. He was singing a song. I don't know what song. And he kept saying, "I'm sorry. I'm a little hoarse today." By the time he did it the third time, we was done. We was rolling in the
That's when you know he can't sing. When they say that. They start off.
Why? At the funeral, would you have him?
But
up
y'all
there?
didn't have to. Y'all had to do that with the man.
What?
He was praising the dead body.
Dude.
He was being y'all being disrespectful.
It wasn't like that, man. Gene just made.
I was in tears.
He's able to make a bad situation. He's fine.
That was a bad situation.
This is what he said. He said to me one time. He said, "It's comedy and everything."
It is. It definitely is.
It's comedy and everything, and I understand it based on just being around this guy. Man.
So when I'm on stage, tell Al to stop telling me Cole.
Oh my gosh!
His wife.
I gotta explain.
Every time I'm on stage and I'm doing something that she think is over the top, I hear from the back of the room, Cole, and I be like, oh shit.
I have to pull her aside sometimes. He shouldn't have said that. I was like, baby, it's comedy. That wasn't comedy. And so he'll say some things, and then when he think he crossed the line, he'll go, Al, was that okay?
Well, yes.
That's just an inside joke for us. We'll bust out laughing. People be like, what is he talking about?
And don't let me say the P word.
Oh, shit.
Oh, she goes, then she'll tell me when I get back, you said the P word 4 times. You said motherfucker 5 times.
She done read out the notepad.
She done had a whole itemized list of the shit I said.
Cole, I've seen your show, man. You made me uncomfortable a few times. I'm like, yo.
See, I told you it's not me. I told you it's
y'all
not
need
me.
to start telling. I won't be getting work with y'all talking this shit.
But no, it's funny. But I'm just saying, I was like, oh, I didn't see that one coming. Yo, you have people dying.
But do people laugh?
Yeah. Oh no, they're laughing. They're definitely laughing. But
I need another drink because y'all just talking bullshit about me.
No, we love you, man. We love you.
This is the budget here and talking shit.
And I do love the road trips, man.
On the road trips, yeah, I love road trips. Road trips
Those
are fine.
road trips where I just sit in the back.
Okay,
and just drink.
see, can I interject?
Go ahead,
Can I interject? Okay, this is another one that likes to be driven around. Okay, he just want to go to the road trip so he can drink.
Oh yeah.
Sit in the back, smoke his cigars, and talk trash. I have to drive again. Once again, I'm the driver.
Wait a minute.
He don't even care about the comedy.
Wait a minute. That one road trip we went with the Reading. Did you drink like the whole fucking bottle of what was it?
Bar Hill. It was.
He drank
the whole fucking bottle. Tell me, where's the bottle?
But wait. Why was he passing it to everybody?
Everybody
drink.
Before we got to the show, everybody was fucking drunk.
We was with what's her name?
What's her name? She was married to a very famous guy who wrote for Chris Rock.
Okay, narrow that down a little bit more.
Damn it.
She did what?
Her husband was right for Chris Rock. She been in a couple of movies. She was up there.
She definitely was funny though.
She was hilarious, and I'm looking right at her.
I can't think of her name. I was just talking about her because they did that
Don't Drink.
the documentary on DC comedians coming out of DC.
DC comedians.
Yeah. Damn, I can't think of her name right now.
So
if it come back to me, I'll let you know. But yeah, they were all drunk. Y'all had her drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I did.
You had her drunk get to the show.
She said that, when she got home, she talked about you. She texted me. It was like, your boy Rick. And I just
I'm what you call a professional drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
So, tell you a little story about Gene's drive.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead. Tell it.
Back in the day, Gene didn't drink. He wasn't a drinker at all.
But he making up for it now.
Listen, man. He was always saying, I get high on life. I'm like, all right, whatever. So one night he got tore up. He got tore up.
You're not gonna do that.
For some reason, right, we was more tore up than him. So he was the driver.
Mm.
This dude, man, he's the most perfect driver ever drunk.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
My man was 9 to 12 all the way, and
precision, baby,
was hand over hand. I said, look at this dude. I said, you can tell that dude fucked up. You can tell he fucked
normally that motherfucker be.
I said, this boy.
I came to a complete stop. I looked right. I looked left. I looked right again. Yes. And let's proceed.
He waited so long. I was like, dude, you waiting for somebody? God damn.
Well, y'all talked about me. Look, I got everybody home.
Yeah,
you did.
Yeah,
you did. He's one of those good guys where I can call on him anytime. I mean, he's not gonna be on time.
No, he never on fucking time. Now
he would definitely take care of you. You know what I mean? So he's one of those guys that
But let's talk about that.
If y'all know I'm late, call me early.
Why? Yeah,
It's
never one time.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
And now he got
matter.
Al being late.
It don't matter.
Don't do that. Al have me be late.
No, don't blame that shit on Al.
Dude, if you know, all right, so y'all know I'm late, right?
Yeah.
Call me early.
It doesn't
Say
matter.
It's 7 o'clock, but it's supposed to be at 9.
But then you know that, and he said, "Well, listen, I got time."
Don't tell me what.
If there's still a time that you got to reach, you still gonna miss that time, there, brother.
That's what I'm saying.
But you're good. You're good though. I used to work.
I'm starting to feel.
Go ahead. Tell it, Rick.
I used to work in a hospital, right? And for some reason, Gene needed my car.
Oh my God!
He needed my car, Cole. I said, all right, no problem, man. I get off at such time, man. Just be out there.
Oh,
Man, I'm out there waiting. I'm looking. I said, let me call this dude. He said, I'm about to leave the house now. I said, Lord,
that's Gene.
Mercy.
But I was busy.
Yeah.
What were you doing, Gene?
I was busy. That's all I'm saying. I was busy.
He's all. Listen, when we go on the road, I said, Gene, I'll be there at say 8:00. I think Gene start packing at 8:00. I get there and I be sitting out there and I done talked on the phone, I done called, I done watched the movie and all shit, and Gene still ain't get outside yet.
You are early. You always show up early. You be like, I'm gonna be at house at 8:00. You get there at 7:45. I'm like, yo, you ain't ready. You said you gonna be here at 8 because you got here early. Don't make me have to. You said 8:00. Cole is always early.
Rick, is he always late?
Ho.
Wait a minute. Even my wife tell me the story about it. And then when y'all go somewhere, then you gotta leave to go you gotta go to Back and Shave. You gotta go get your mama cigarettes.
Oh, that's back in the day. Oh, see, I need another drink.
So when they say about black people
you're
in
talking
time,
about 20 years ago. That don't count. That doesn't count.
My man is very faithful.
No.
Thank you, Rick. He is. I love G.
Thank you.
I love G.
Thank you.
That
I thought we was
motherfucker
talking about comedy. I thought we was talking about comedy.
He don't need a watch, man. Shit, the watch don't matter.
I thought we was talking
Gene
about
on his own
comedy.
time, man.
Oh my God.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm coming on work. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get home. This boy.
What time did he show up and pick you up?
Hold on, dude. Why we gotta get specific? I was a little late.
He was late.
He was a little late. Like 30 minutes?
No, I ain't gonna.
Can I?
He was late.
So, Rick, you been holding this?
Yeah, he been holding this shit. He been bad. Motherfucker made me wait. Yeah, he been holding this shit for years.
After 8 hours of work, you want to go home when you got the
What else you gotta say, Rick? Let that shit out.
Fuck you, G. I was just like,
I was like one time.
Holy shit. Yo, we used to walk the Allergy together. You know how many times I got late the Allergy? I'm waiting for him.
And you live down the fucking street.
I was like, damn.
Oh, God.
Rick, so we had to walk the route. I had to walk straight, and I would walk past Rick Block, right? You see Rick just looking like a busboy.
Where the fuck is G? Where's G?
I didn't.
And we ain't had no cell phones then, so
No.
we had the landline.
Like Gene,
I'm calling him. He's still in the goddamn house.
I'm telling you, and now he makes Al late. No, don't need to talk about Al. Al like, well, fuck, if he ain't gonna be ready, neither the fuck am I.
This is not going the way I thought. But anyway, you introducing me like this.
If you would have showed up to the first show, maybe it would have happened.
I'm sorry, I was late.
I was sick. I was sick.
Yo, let me tell you something. So I was sick, and I'm saying, Cole, I said, well, you think you can do it like maybe tomorrow? I'll be better tomorrow. He hung up on me. I said, hello? I said, I called him back. I said, Cole, we got this connect. He said, no, I hung up. The show must go on. I was like, what?
The show must go on.
The show must go on. I was like, dude. We're supposed to be in this together.
You missed a great 4 hours with Kevin Lee.
4 hours? Yeah, I saw that. How did you edit that down?
I know. Jimmy did that. The producer did that.
How?
With a lot of alcohol.
And it was still 2 hours.
It was still 2 hours long.
Oh, my. What y'all got over there, bro?
That's tequila?
Yeah, Lord have mercy. Come
on,
on,
shit,
son.
we're here.
Who
What
gonna
are
drink
you
that?
doing? You got her mixing.
I thought it was vodka. Hold on.
Vodka and tequila is the
I
same
should
thing.
let you drink that. I should have just let you go there.
He don't know no better.
Fuck y'all.
So why are you drinking? You don't drink.
I don't, but I'm drinking tonight because I'm having fun. You guys I'm having fun with you.
I can't
fuck
stop
y'all.
sweating because I don't know what's about to happen next. So anyway,
But no, but
I thought we was talking about like our road trips.
but we were talking about, but we
I'm
wanted to
scared
say
of this
road,
man right
but,
here. You
but
don't
we
understand.
wanted to know.
He knows
What we
everything
wanted to
about
know.
me.
Stop. We wanted to know on talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you was growing up, where you were funny. Like with me, I was the shy kid. I didn't say shit to nobody.
What?
I was that people always to walk up to me and say, "What's wrong with you?" They always said I look mean, like I want to fight people. I wasn't that funny.
So
well,
that's
to
why
my
you got
close
diarrhea
friends,
of the mouth now,
huh? Yeah,
Like
I do have diarrhea.
of the
Yes, I
mouth.
do.
You was holding
Now,
it for a long time, boy.
But with close friends, I would open up. Listen, I was a weird fucking kid. Listen, shut the fuck up.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you.
Well,
Weird
you did go to
No,
Diamonds.
I'm gonna tell you. Like
you did
listen,
go to Diamonds, though.
I did. Well, Diamond was the shit. Mustang for life, baby. So wait a
You know you
minute.
talk about two Trojans.
So,
Go ahead.
Lord. But anyway, when I was a kid, we would go to a family house, and because I didn't want to be with family, I would sit in the car for 6 to 7 hours. Well, maybe not that long, but I would sit in the car.
Doing what? You had
Just sit in the fucking car.
You had a phone there?
They had no phones.
Ain't no phones
I
back
just
then.
sat.
That's what I'm trying to.
I just sat in the car. My family said that motherfucker weird. Yeah, I was.
You
Fuck
had
y'all.
nothing to play with?
But well, no. But me sitting around thinking and doing makes me the comic that I am today. Now, fuck y'all.
But Cole, you sat in the car.
I sat in the car. I did. And
In a
I'm gonna
hot
call my
car.
mother up. It wasn't hot. They rolled the window down a little bit for me.
He was at the
They rolled the window down a little bit for me. I was like the pet and shit. And I remember my mother said, "Let his dumb ass stay in the car." I don't know. I was a kid. I didn't want to. And then my aunts and they used to talk. They thought I was uppity, but they were dirty. But they weren't dirty. But I was a weird kid, man.
Okay,
I was
man.
a weird. I was very shy.
We all got.
I was very shy. And comedy had brought it out of me, maybe too much.
But what made you start?
What made me?
Yeah, doing comedy.
Again.
What was your first?
You know, when the people that knew me, I was around, would always say, "You're funny."
Mm-hmm.
And say, and I always say, well, let me try comedy. And then I would watch people like Robin Harris and Bernie Mac, and I was like, maybe I should do this. Mm-hmm. And it took me 10 years of talking about it, and people kept saying, motherfucker, shut the fuck up. You ain't doing it, after 10 years. And I was like, maybe I need to stop talking about it. And then I saw somebody was giving a comedy class. And I told my first wife at the time was taking a computer class because I know she wasn't going to be down for me spending money doing a comedy class. So I went and I took the comedy class. And from there.
Wait. Did you lie?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right.
I did. I spent $54 on I spent $50. I think it was $54 on a comedy class. And she said, "What class was it?" Because I was always been, when I told you, well, everybody don't know, I was a graphic designer for years.
Right.
And I used the graphic. I worked in magazine publishing. I was the shit, and I was a good artist back in the day.
Boy, can't spell though.
Can't speak either. Fuck you. I can say fuck you. I'm a professional. Fuck you. But yeah, for years I did graphic design for, like I said, cosmetic firm. I mean, I did a lot of shit, but people kept saying, you're funny. So I took the comedy class, and the comedy class was what got me on stage. And when we did, the graduation class, here's the first thing. My class cost me like $53, $54. Now these comedy classes are charging like $1,000 and it's crazy now. And
do you think you could teach funny?
And you can't. But listen, people are making money on it. But I took the class, and the crazy part, the graduation show, nervous as fuck. And what they did for all the comedians, they had like a poster board, which is like 5 jokes. You only did like 5 minutes, but 5 minutes seemed like 30 minutes.
Right.
And before the show, I did like 3 shots and 2 beers. I'm nervous, like you usually do. Anyway,
Once again.
And I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute.
Gene ain't nervous, man.
But so I was buzzed. But the walk from the back room to the stage, I was drunk backstage. By the time I got to the stage, I was sober. I was so nervous. And I did so well that the guy who was doing the class, somebody had a headliner, Chris Kosher. Was supposed to headline the next class. He couldn't do it. He was working, and he had me headline this shit. No, not headline, hosted. And he had me hosted the next graduation class. Mm-hmm. And that's how I started hosting and everything. And like I will say this, I didn't get anything out of the class. You know, they didn't teach. Well, not that they didn't teach you, but you need to. I tell people, just go to open mics, be around comedy. You don't really need the comedy classes. But some people may feel they need that. But I'd have felt that you don't need it. But he told me 2 things. He says, you're funny, keep doing it, and 2, stay away from negative people. You don't need negative people in your life when you're trying to do this comedy thing. So, and it's true, when you get around negativity, man, it fucks you up. And that's that's just life.
You can't be around like fucking people.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
Well, let's say fuck you and motherfucker.
But people like fuck I know.
So I should just get up and walk out now?
Yeah,
why am I with you?
But I got a story for this. We was doing the show in Delaware. And Gene, I don't know why Gene been doing this shit for so long. He gets so nervous sometimes about shows. If the light ain't right, the chairs ain't right, shit. We backstage, and we both had a beer, right? Gene guzzled that motherfucker down right before he go out. I had mine. Gene was, give me your beer. I'm like, no. Go, give me the beer. This man got mad like he wanted to fight me because I would not give him the beer because he going on stage. I said, Gene, you don't need it. You don't need it.
Y'all don't understand.
Rick, he wanted to fight me.
Coming out my mouth, and he saw it.
He wanted to beat my ass.
Nope. It was like a no. You have to see it. He didn't just say, "No, you don't need it." He was holding back. Nope. You don't need it. Nope. And I was like, "Come on, man." Nope. You don't.
And then he went out there and crushed. He went out there and crushed. I said, "See, Gene, you didn't need it." He's like, but he wanted to fight me. You not gonna give me the beer? No, I'm not.
But you did that on purpose.
I did do it on purpose. I did do it on purpose. Yes, I did.
Gene is like, when he was younger, he was naturally funny. Mm-hmm. Like, we would walk down the street and he would create something, man. And it's like, he had me laughing so much, like crying, because he would create a character out of it. I'm like, yo, this dude is different, man.
Well, I will say that.
Yo, he's crazy funny. But you remember the time you did the show? I forgot the club. It was a club on Delaware Ave. And Bruce was the host of the show. I don't think you remember this.
No, I don't remember.
I remember a little bit because you bombed like a motherfucker. Right. You bombed. It was pretty bad. It was like crickets in the joint. And I was No, seriously, because I love this boy so much, right? I want him to be like, yo, you good. And I supported him. So I laughed, I clapped and stuff like that.
I hate him so bad.
But he bombed so bad, right? Bruce was like, hold up. Matter of fact, he didn't even make it. Did you make it to the joint? Because when they introduced you, they was like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, I remember.
Bruce was like, hold on.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I'm starting to remember that.
Bruce was like, hold on. We're going to do this again, man. So I always was his biggest fan, man. I always was his biggest fan. I thought he was an amazing comic. And I give my hands to you guys. I salute you guys, man.
You only remember the ones I bombed.
But you listen. As a comic, you
bomb.
remember the bombs. You don't remember the good.
I remember all the bombs. I forgot about it until you just brought it up just now.
No, but the thing is, this motherfucker went back to the stage. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's a comic.
That's a
comic, man.
I had to go.
He went back. He be killing them motherfuckers, man.
Man, you listen. We all bomb, and it happens. It happens. This weekend, I did a private show. That shit was tough. It was tough.
Yeah, you told me about that.
It was tough. And then fucked up the next night. I went up the first 3 to 4 minutes. That shit, I was like, oh, hey, where the fuck we go again? But it turned out I did my shit and it went well. But man, when you get those bombs, I remembered all the bombs. Yeah. I could tell you the bombs.
You probably had the bombs because they had clothes on. You know, you do better with the swingers and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I love the swinger shows.
yeah.
I love the swinger shows. We talked about it when I was with Corey. I love the swinger shows.
Thanks for putting me on that one.
Gene go back to the room, but I like, fuck no, I'm going to venture around, see what the fuck is going on.
Listen, can I tell? I got to talk now. All right.
I think I need a shot.
No, you're going to need a shot. Like, so, me and Cole, we did a show for, it was a swingers club, and it was real big. I mean, like 500 people. All right.
It was a convention.
It was a convention. We did the show. He looked Cole getting excited talking about it. So, we do the show. It goes great. So, I'm going back to the room, you know, everything. I'm like, all right. Cole was like, I'm going to my room and change. I was like, what do you mean change? Boy, all you heard was Cole running up and down the hall. I was like, is that Cole?
I don't want to say ball, but I had a good time.
So I came out and I saw Cole and this lady had, what she had on her hands? The electric
thing. No, you didn't see that because that was upstairs on the 5th floor where all the shit was kept. No, the 5th floor was everything took place.
But I saw her with she has.
No, that was you and Al down there when they did the shit.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like
no. The guy had
baby,
electric
I'll
things.
Protect you. It wasn't us.
That when they took the let me tell the story because Gene and Al was in the room.
Yo.
That's
my sister.
I don't know. Al and Gene went back to the room.
Oh no, it was not.
Gene and Al was downstairs when the guy took out his Johnson, and they had these electric things, and they put it on his joint right in front of Gene and Al.
Wait a minute. Here go Allie. Baby, I said, yeah. He got his thing out. I was like,
everything
was
out.
Nothing on. What do you mean? Of course it's out.
Listen, after we did the comedy show, they had like a party, and they had a titty out electric slide. A titties out electric slide. All these women is out there with their titties out doing the electric slide. And then wait a minute, I turned around, it was this one lady, she had to be in her 70s. With her titties out. And I was like, lady, you should have your titties up and back home make a cookie for the grandkids. She was
stepping on
and keep the nipples out.
They was them titties was down to here. They was all the coolest thing about that, it was no judgment. Everybody was shape, sizes, and age. It was cool.
This is one of the reasons why I didn't want to do this. Because the conversation just went.
Well, it always goes left.
I think I brought it up, but
you did bring it up. So, but I'm telling you,
I didn't know you was gonna roll with it like that.
But hold on. I'm gonna make it even worse for you because you done brought the shit up. We go up to the 5th floor, and it was some crazy shit going up on the 5th floor. And I was with these two ladies. I called it to my fairy. What I call it, my fairy kinky godmama.
Something like that.
They're not old, but they were older. They were showing me around. They were showing me around.
One question:
what
were they doable?
No.
He didn't answer though. He didn't answer.
They were nice ladies.
You nasty motherfucker.
No. That means they had to have a great personality.
Listen, they were nice ladies. They would show me around.
Mm-hmm.
And they were taking me to this one room. And they had like this wooden thing where people would lock their arms up on.
Oh shit!
And they had these electric things on their fingers.
Was it tight on your hands?
No. I was watching it. But here's the crazy part. They said, get the comedian up there. And I'm like, no. And they kept saying, go ahead.
You did it.
I did it. I went up there.
I knew he did it.
They locked me up. They locked me up on this thing, Rick. And they had these.
You had clothes on?
Yeah, I had my clothes on. But, I took my shirt off. I took my shirt off. And she took these things she had on my feet, and she started doing these electric things, and she was doing them on the nipple. Now, I ain't gonna lie.
Cole and the fifth
Wait a minute,
floor.
that shit felt good.
Cole and the fifth floor.
That shit felt good. I was like, wait. She said, wait. But then when she go somewhere, and on my lips, it's all like, I said, go back to the nipples. Go back to the nipples. That shit. Listen, my nipple felt good for a week. For a whole week.
That is some weird shit.
Listen. That's
some weird.
Wait a minute, and then there was one room that had this thing called the Sabian or something like that, where it's like it looked like a saddle with this thing hanging out.
You ain't used that?
No, I was just.
Why you bringing this up?
I was watching people.
Oh Lord!
And this one girl got on there, and I swear to God, she had it up high, and you can see her stomach vibrated for the thing was so far up.
It turned into a puffy party.
For the record, I was asleep.
I ventured out. Listen. I ventured out.
Oh my Lord!
And then listen. I went to. Well, hold up. Gene went back and did it again.
Did what again?
The same one before. They brought Gene back.
They invited me back.
But go ahead, tell your story.
There's not much to tell, Cole.
Because you went back to the room, punk ass.
I went back to the room. So I did my show. I did my time. I did my 45 minutes. We got out of there. I went back to the room. I ate pizza. And me and my wife watched movies.
What kind of movies? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Allie. I'm sorry.
Listen. When we first got there,
Can we cut that?
Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell her when we first got there,
I hate
right?
this guy so bad. I swear.
We first got there. Me and Gene went to the bar and got a drink, and we was asking where the show was going to be. Because we got there on a Friday, the show was on a Saturday, and we asked where the show was going to be. So they said in the ballroom next door. So Gene goes over into the ballroom, and he come back and say, "I hear somebody screaming." I'm like, what? It sounds like somebody's getting smacked. I'm like, what? So I go over and I start walking. And close I got to, in the ballroom, they had like the dividers with a little door. And you hear this with pat, 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 oh, pat, pat. So I go to open the door. G told me, don't open that door. I was like, no, yes, the fuck I am.
Superhero, huh?
I opened the door. That room was called the dungeon.
And let me tell you.
It was the dungeon. And this girl was slamming to get her ass spanked.
Cole opens the door wide open.
Yes, I did.
The dungeon is dark. The room that was bright, so it shined light in the whole thing, and everybody just turned around. Look, here go Cole. Oh wow, she's getting her ass back, Gene. I was like, Cole, they got rules. You can't just go in there. Cole, and he kept the door open, and he just stood there.
That is funny.
Listen.
You can't do that.
Well, I found out the rules. Like the lady told me upstairs, when you go up on the fifth floor, she said, you can look all you want, but you can't join unless you ask. They're asking you to join in. And man, it was some lot of crazy shit going. Now the second one I did,
I was in my room.
The second one I did, that was more. It was like a fetish with a man. Guys, women walking around with tails stuck in their booties. It was people working on with chains and leashes.
I didn't sign up for
No, you did, but you talked about that, so no!
You went too far.
Moving next.
As you always do.
That's what, me. I'm Coleman-Gene. I crossed the line.
Yeah, all right. Can you come back?
Jimmy, how much time we got? How much time we been doing with this? We almost done. But yeah, it's been a ride. It's been a ride in this comedy, and hopefully we'll go even further. Well, we don't want to meet Puff Daddy, but we like to take this shit further.
I really commend you guys, man. The comedians that's out
Closer, Rick.
The comedians that's out in the world, man. I really appreciate you guys, and Gene and Cole. And Cole, you're a funny dude, man. But y'all amazing to get out there and do this and battle with the audience, man. I commend you, and I love to see you guys. I need something local though. I can't do all that.
You need to do a long road trip with us, man.
I can't do the road. No, because it's not that many bottles I can drink.
No,
because I'm definitely not driving.
Gene takes his bottle everywhere we go.
Dude, once again,
But the audience wants to get to know the other host.
I do.
Gene, he's a drunk motherfucker. That's what he is.
I do want to do. I would love to do the Bahamas.
No, we ain't going back.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
It's just.
It's a beautiful place, but it just.
We ain't going back.
No,
I'm going back.
Yeah, you better
look at my face.
Yeah, we going back.
I want to go back.
Just hire me.
I want to do the Bahamas, man.
I already been twice. I'm not.
God,
it's a good room.
It's a beautiful place. It's a good room.
Yeah.
The room could be a little, but it's a good comedy room.
Yeah, it's
you
funny.
work your comedy chops. You work it 2 weeks straight, so it worked. But as for, there's a lot of things that for me to go back, gonna have to change.
Understood.
We're gonna have to change.
But Cole, all right. I know you was talking about me. I have to ask this question. I mean, we work together a lot. We talk about it.
Yeah.
I kind of already know what your perception of this. How do like for other comedians that's out there,
Right.
comedians that's just starting, and comedians that's been in the game for a while.
Right.
I know. What do you do if you do your material, right? And you like because we do rooms that we might be there for the weekend.
Right.
You know you're going back the next day. That first day, your jokes don't work that well. Do you adjust? You change your material, or do you go back the next day and do your same act?
Go back and do my same act.
Right.
Go back and do my same. First of all, I got what I got. It's not like I'm going to sit there and write a whole new set for these motherfuckers. No. Either you gonna take it or you don't. That's it.
Right.
So
You've been in the game for
I'm not a comedian though.
Right.
I like the comedian lifestyle.
Right. There ain't no fucking
I was scared to
lifestyle.
say,
That was a little weird.
You talking about the poor ass comedian? We ain't got a lifestyle.
No, y'all do got a nice lifestyle.
Yeah, you talking about the Kevin Hart? They got lifestyles.
Man,
But
you got low expectations.
Thank you for thinking that, but we ain't got shit.
y'all some bad boys, man. And you can feel when y'all feeling that. Damn, that sounds kind of weird, man. I can't. I'm trying to be like,
But we appreciate. We know what you're
but
saying.
y'all energy. When y'all energy come out and y'all material, it don't matter what y'all say.
And see, that's the thing. Like when I work with a lot of comedians, but we bounce when we work together. Though he be using some of my shit sometimes. He be stealing my shit, but still when we work together, we have a good show, man. It's a good fucking show.
I love it.
It's a good show.
Enjoy it.
And that's why, a lot of people don't want to follow anybody that's strong. And Gene, it's time Gene I say he got better than I did. But that makes a good fucking show. It makes a good show. Stop it. Listen, people come out there and listen, it's not, you come out there, I build off his energy. And when you do a show, you like to build. I mean, let's say sometimes you have people that's just, when I'm on the road, when Gene's not with me, that's, that have worked with some good comedians. And sometimes you work with guys that you're like, oh, fuck, now I got to go up here and dig myself out of a hole. But I think, you got to do what you do. But when somebody got that energy already, you can just ride on their wave. And that's what I like.
That's good stuff, man.
That's what I like.
That's my man, Gene.
I appreciate it.
I still don't like your black ass, but still.
I'm listening to this. I'm trying to figure out how much is this going to cost me later.
Gene is my dog, man.
Y'all don't understand. The one thing about going on the road with Cole, a couple of times we went on the road, Rick was with us too, man, being on the road. It's like you just, it's not work. You know what I mean?
Right.
And people say, when you're doing comedy, it shouldn't be work, but it's work.
It is work.
If you're true to your craft,
it's work.
You working on your jokes. You're trying to better it. It's not just you just getting up there being silly and saying anything else. You want to have a good show.
It is work,
and that's something about me and you. We always battle like, we want to make these people have fun. And we bounce off it. That's one thing we do, bounce off it.
I mean, you always want to go to work with a coworker that you enjoy being
work.
around. You know what I mean?
Except
that makes a difference.
Except when they call them boy girls, you don't want to do that.
That one night. I had one night.
Oh.
His hair was down here. Y'all don't understand. It was nice and wavy.
God damn.
Call that boy girl all night long.
That's all I'm saying. That boy was a girl.
That boy was a boy.
And if you see this tonight, I'm sorry.
Eyes looked at him, and you can see.
I saw his future. He was transitioning before he was transitioning.
He looked like a boy, G.
He was a boy.
He looked like a boy.
Girl. I don't even know right now.
He looked like a boy, G. You just saw the hair, and automatically, you judgmental motherfucker.
It looked like when he wake up in the morning, he do this.
Oh my goodness!
He know who I'm talking. Boy,
oh my goodness!
That boy could have did a shampoo commercial with all that hair. I'm trying to tell you, it was the football player for Pittsburgh Steelers didn't have hair like that. I'm trying to tell you,
it was long hair. He looked all boy. He did.
Okay.
He all boy, but
he looked, all boy like Bruce Jenner.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Well, listen.
I'm sorry.
We went.
Hey. It's not Bruce no more, bro.
It's not Bruce.
Exactly. It's Caitlyn.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I saw in his feature.
That boy was all boy.
Caitlyn.
When I went out on stage, I looked and I was like, "That's a boy. What the hell is he?"
Crazy boy. He says it. Gee, that's a boy. I was like, oh my God, really? You gonna pull me from out there? So wait, the funny part was after the show, everybody was coming up talking to us, right? The mom came out and said something to me. He was talking to Cole, and the boy came up. Right there. However you want to call it. He came up, and I said, hey, what's up? He just looked at me. I was like, yeah, I probably deserve that. He just stood there and looked at me.
Even the mom was like, I don't know what, he's a boy.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
I bet you if we contact him right now.
It was a good night. No, Gene.
If we contact him now.
No, I got the mother phone number.
You be Caitlyn.
I'm joking. I didn't get nobody's phone number.
Yeah. We're cool, man. We've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah,
man.
we had fun, but we
stop and start. I gotta say one thing though. One thing about you, and there's a lot of comedians that feels how can I phrase this? That don't really share information. I'm trying to say it the right way. But you're one of the comedians that if you see somebody that's funny, you always try to bring them up. You always try to put them on. And I appreciate you for keeping me busy because at one time I had stopped doing comedy.
Yeah.
Yo, man, you got to get back out there.
Yep.
And you got me back out the States. And it's not just me. Cole will reach out to you. If you contact Cole, he's one of those comedians that will, he'll put you on, man, because there's a lot of people that don't share information. And that's one thing about you.
They do not share information. No, they do not.
That's one thing about you. You will try to help people. So that's a good thing about you. That's probably the only good thing about you. I don't know too much.
Fuck you.
I felt sick saying that. You know what I'm saying? I felt woozy saying that.
But the thing is true. Comedians don't like to share shit.
Yeah.
And, listen, I if I can help you any type of way or give you any type of information, I won't, like people say, I won't go on and say, well, yeah, you need to do this, you need to do that. No. But if you ask me a question, I'll tell you, well, listen, you suck. But no, I would try to tell you, certain things to help you because, I had a few people help me, but nobody really helped me when I started doing comedy. So I had to learn from trial and error. I had people like Angel Salazar was a few people that really, helped me, but it was not like a lot of people that helped me. I had to do it myself. And and it's listen, if you hear like your children, you don't want them to make the same mistakes that you did growing up. They don't fucking listen, but still, you try to say, well, listen, do it this way, and it, you won't, cause you,
I had to share this story though. I was leading up to something. So Cole says back when we met out in the Boulevard,
right?
So I was performing there, and like you said, I didn't. I just crossed the street. I didn't leave work. It was my shift or something.
Actually, Gene, it was called something. It was something drink lunch something. What was that called? I had a thing at IRS. I mean, not at IRS.
I hate him so bad. I do not.
What is that called?
We had nothing. We had nothing.
You was getting a drink.
We was get what?
It was his break time, but he was getting a drink.
Oh,
He
my
was
bad.
getting a couple drinks
My job is over.
and doing stand up.
There's no proof in it.
His break was 15 minutes, but
can you cut this part out? Can you edit this part out?
his break was 15 minutes, but he was over there for like 2 hours and shit.
But it was called something.
It was not called anything.
That's why you can't get your refunds.
There was nothing to call. Hello?
My bad. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead.
Follow my lead. Anyway. I'll never work again.
I missed the trigger word again.
So I met Cole up there. We was doing jokes, and Cole was like, yo, you funny and stuff like that, right? And he was like, he lived around the corner from the club. And so it wouldn't have happened today, but back then he was talking to me and stuff like that. And he told me, he was like, yo, remember you had you had to go to the house to get something. Right. I don't remember. And so we was rapping and stuff like that. He said, yo, I'm around the corner. Just come back to the crib.
Don't you better not.
Man, so I go back to the house with him, and I'm thinking, this is weird. Right? And when I said this is weird, we go in his house.
Is this the first time you met him?
No, it's not the first time I met him. It's not the first time.
I don't know. It's just, I thought that was the story.
This is when it got weird.
No, I'm about to fuck
you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going.
I'm about to whoop G's ass.
I walk in this man's house, and when I said it was immaculate, it was clean from the top, everything. And I said,
and I had pink furniture.
Yeah, what?
My wife.
Oh, okay.
My wife had decorated the house.
I got you.
But I didn't know. You know, he was alone at this time.
My wife
right?
passed away.
And I walked to the house.
You see, my wife passed away. You ain't shit.
But I didn't get all that information. I walked in the house. I said, "Uh-oh."
Did you?
Pink furniture.
Did you leave right away?
The house is clean. And I heard the doors locked behind me. I said,
"Fuck you, G."
I'm really not that funny. Cole said, "I'll be right back." I'm upstairs. And I was just like, should I leave? She's like,
yo, is this a hobby? It's just a hobby, brother. It's just a hobby.
I really like, look, at this time I was saying, I gotta go back to work. Please let me go back to work. But with his house, yo, there was nothing, Rick, there was nothing out of place. Right? And I was like, you live by yourself? He's like, well,
I had 2 kids, motherfucker.
Right. And there was nothing out of place. I was like, okay, all right. I am not going through this route.
I am not P. Diddy.
I was not Rick, I just stood at the door.
Fuck you, Gene.
Gene was Justin Bieber. He was Usher.
My wife had decorated that house.
Oh my God! So you didn't.
And I had that time. I had a house cleaner cleaning the house.
It was pink everywhere.
It wasn't pink. It wasn't pink.
Was it champagne?
It was. Wait a minute. What's the color? I forgot it was. Lavender. So she fuck you, G.
Oh man, take that.
I told you we will stop.
You remember that dream? I forgot the story, man, but the boy was like, pew, pew.
Pew. Oh.
You remember that,
my movie?
Pew,
When
pew.
it go pew, pew, pew. It was somewhere, and a gay guy came out and did something. And we was talking about him, and he was going, pew, pew. I forgot what we was doing.
I was with you?
Yeah, we was at a show, and this gay guy came out and said, pew, pew. I forgot. Oh, no, I did a joke. And I was talking, no, I don't want to talk about it on air, but still, I was talking about, and I said, he came out on roller skate. He came out on roller skate going, pew. All right, we need to cut this shit, because you gonna get everybody in trouble.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Yo, edit
Fuck
this,
no.
mother.
Fuck no. Y'all gonna get me in trouble.
I went home. I was like, I don't know if I want to hang out with Cole again.
Even the woman I eventually married came over to my house and said, wait a minute. Pink furniture and clean?
I was expecting a flamingo to walk out the back room. I was like, what is going on this pink?
Fuck y'all. Fuck it. I like a clean house, okay?
Pink clean house.
I got gray furniture now. Fuck y'all.
Now you got gray and pink.
God
oh
damn.
Lord! I was like, why did I go to this?
Yeah. She had pink shit.
God,
yeah, it was all
hilarious.
pink. Yes, it was. Man, fuck y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all kissing my
I'm
black
sorry.
ass.
I'm just saying that was an eye opener. So
Yeah, but
I
you
didn't
tell me,
know.
yeah, look,
I'm sure it was.
even my wife would talk about, yeah, we was like, woo. It was, listen, it was what it was, you know. Fuck y'all.
Right. I'm just saying. It
Well,
was nice,
guys,
though. It was nice.
I don't want to hear it.
I love you guys, man.
Well, guys, this has been another episode of Talking Shit with Coleman-Gene and Gene Norris and our guest Rick King. We had fun. Tonight, we just want to introduce Gene, and we're going to take this show a little further. We're going to have different guests, comedy guests, people talk about their journey in comedy. That's what we want to do. We want people to come on here, local and wherever, just talk about their journey, about this comedy thing. It's something that we love as comedian and you love as a fan.
Oh.
So, listen, stay tuned. We can bring in the shit to you, and it's going to be good, believe me. So, stay tuned. Good night.
Hold on, wait. Did you check out our shirts?
Oh, yeah, check out the shirt. Check out the shirt.
It's coming to you soon.
That's right.
Talking shit.
That's right. Thank you, guys. See you soon.
Guys. Good job. All right.
Comedy Train